Up until November 2022, I lived in England. I didn't live anywhere particularly fancy or even inside the city centre. I lived in a small suburban town on the outskirts of Birmingham, and my living expenses were £1,800. And this was just the basics. This was rent, council tax, internet, gas and electricity, and water. And I just want to be clear that this didn't factor in the cost of food, savings, holidays, eating out, toiletries, or anything like that. It was literally just the basics. My living costs in Thailand are £800 a month, and that's inclusive of all bills. That is rent, water, energy, electricity, internet, gardening, and also top-level healthcare insurance for 2 people. That's already an extra £1,000 a month that I can put away and save to buy a house. Yes, I can own property in Thailand because my mum is Thai, so I have the citizenship. And that already in itself is a huge difference. I was living in England. I would usually pay between £50 to £80 for 2 people to eat at a decent restaurant. £50 probably being on the cheaper side, and that was back in 2022. It's probably even more expensive nowadays, but in Thailand you can easily eat well for 2 people for about £20. Obviously, then you have activities, and this is a really interesting one because what I noticed about living in England is that if I ever wanted to entertain myself or if I ever wanted to do something fun, I always had to spend money. I had to go to a bar or a restaurant or the cinema or the shopping mall. There wasn't really much to do, or there wasn't much readily available for free, whereas in Thailand, most of the activities are free. You have the beach, you have the waterfall, you have surfing activities, you can do Muay Thai classes, but the cost is minimal. So in terms of like being able to entertain yourself and having stuff to do, you'll actually save a lot more money on that front as well.